So, yeah, we got the car started. Thanks for telling us how to do that. That was great. And then you'll bring the car this afternoon, will you? Replacement.
Yeah, I mean...
Maybe that's the way you travel Albania on a budget.
Good morning, take two.
Take two. And we've got a brand new car.
We've got a new car, it's a new day. We had every intention of filming our full YouTube 2 days ago, but our car broke down and we just had a few little things that went wrong. We broke our microphone. So here we are trying again.
Yeah, we're trying again. And we've got an even better day planned today.
Better day planned.
Today we're going on a boat and we're going to go see the whole coast of Himarë, all the best places. We're going to take you along for the journey. Plus, we've been to a whole lot more places in those last 2 days.
Exactly.
So we've got so many good tips for you.
New restaurant tips.
Yeah, everything that you need to know, you're going to find out right now in this video.
So we are going to tell you all the best beaches that you have to visit while you're here, but I'm going to give you two right now. So the first one that we are at is called Aquarium Beach, and as you can see, it's 6 a.m. in the morning here and there's no one here. Would be absolutely stunning in the daylight. It's a cute little cove and you can go cliff jumping as well off the cliffs. And then another one is Gjipe. Now this takes about half an hour to drive from Himare, and then you have to park in the parking lot and walk down about 20 minutes down to the beach, and it's got beautiful like mountains around it. And a lot of people actually camp there. This is where we went the other day, but it's a stunning, stunning beach. You can drive down if you've got a four-wheel drive, but a lot of people were walking as well. It's definitely one to check out. So you might be wondering the best time to visit Himara, and it is right now. So we're in July at the moment. If you're wanting a bit more of a quieter vibe, then you can choose the shoulder month. So anytime from mid-March, I actually got told at my hairdresser the other day, to the end of October is like the start of the season and the shoulder season. It might be a little bit cooler, but you'll get far less crowds and it's a little cheaper. Halfway through July and all of August, it's school holidays here in Europe. So it is really, really hectic, really, really hot.
But right now it's pretty fun, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
We're loving it.
There was a bit of a heat wave last week, so it was like around 36, 37 degrees. But now it's like a beautiful 28 every day.
And the water's cool, very refreshing.
Yeah, it's
I think
awesome.
it's the perfect time to come.
We love it.
We love it.
Good morning. Himara Seize the Day is the boat company that we have just hired. It is a beautiful morning. We're so excited. So we're driving around for 2 hours and we're going to explore some of the beautiful beaches along this coastline, and it cost us €170. So that's about 1,700 lek. And then after that, we're also hiring a separate kayak. So this company does boat hire. They can do private tours, they can do group tours, they do day tours, they also do kayaks and everything. So if you're looking for a good activity to do, we definitely recommend checking this out. There are a heap of different companies as well. We just Googled it and then reached out on Instagram. But if you walk along the pier as well, you'll see a heap of different shops. Maybe just go have a chat, negotiate the best price they can do. Sometimes they're always willing to budge. And yeah, have the best day.
So funny. This is the aquarium beach that we went to this morning. How good is that? And apparently it gets super busy and people have to sit on the rocks to, get away from the crowds. So come early. We're here at what, 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock and it's empty. Perfect time to come have a dip. And you can cliff jump. Jump off the cliffs?
You can jump whenever you want.
Perfect.
I won't tell you about.
Yeah. No one's going to tell you nothing. Filikuri Beach.
Just had a beautiful breakfast.
Beautiful breakfast. We're actually going to kayak here. So now we're not going to kayak.
No, we're not going to kayak because we've already been here.
But this you can kayak to. It takes about half an hour to kayak to, or you can walk here and climb down those mountains there, although we've been warned, it is very dangerous. But a few other people have come here that way, so maybe it's okay. Give it a crack. But very beautiful. Probably up there with the most beautiful beach we've seen in Himara. We just had some lunch. It was a tasty mixture. Breakfast, eggs and cottage cheese. Abby and I.
And fig jam.
And fig jam. We've got amongst some wild combinations this trip. But,
Ty's can't hard boil an egg.
well, I gave it a crack.
We put it on Instagram and lots of people shared the best way to boil an egg and peel it without it clinging on for dear life and then ripping off half the egg. So we've got some tips. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Next time. Fully peeled egg.
Yeah. We're on Himara Beach right now, Himara Main Beach, and there is 3 beach sections, would you call
it's kind of like a big cove, and then I think there's actually 4. There's like 4 beaches within the cove, and they're all fantastic, kid-friendly. It's kind of like a mixture between sand and stone.
Yeah.
And there's lots of beats. What do you call them?
No, there's
Cabanas?
lots of beach chairs.
Yeah,
lots of beach chairs.
But also umbrellas.
But there's also sections where you can get umbrellas. You can come early and put your umbrellas here. People leave them overnight and then set them up in the day.
Yeah, we came down at 6 a.m. the other day, and there was like people already sitting on their umbrella chair.
Yeah, it's a real free-for-all when you're here. And then it's the same with camping as well. Apparently you can camp pretty much anywhere. If you go to all the little beaches, you'll see people set up their camps. Like in Gjipe that we visited yesterday, people just camp there.
Yeah, there's camping, and then we went to Aquarium this morning and there was camping ground like right next to it, and then we got on the boat just before and drove around this cove, and there were all these tents on the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
So there's camping. It's very camping friendly here, which is super interesting.
Maybe that's the way you travel Albania on a budget.
For sure.
Hire a car, go camping. So look it up. We can't give you the tips and tricks, but there you go. The boat trip, on the other hand, or talking about the boat trip, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. Great way. Usually, like when we were in Greece, we drove ourselves, but this time we opted for a driver. And it was really cool because, one, we got to relax, or Tars got to relax, but also he is such a good driver that he went inside the caves, like Pirates Cave, which was really cool.
Really, really cool.
And it's called Pirates Cave because a person, it's kind of similar to Milos, used to hide in the cave, and then when big ships would come past, he would jump on and rob them and then hide all the treasure in the cave. That's
how the story goes.
That's how the story goes.
So I don't know if it's true. There was also another beach called Couples Beach, and apparently it's called Couples Beach because in the past people would get dropped off by fishermen. Couples would get dropped off by fishermen and then make sweet love together and get picked up later.
But they can't do that anymore because there's lots of boats going past.
These could all be crazy stories made up by our driver, and look, we're all here for it.
Yeah.
We're here for a good story. You can't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
But we hired through Seize the Day. He was fantastic.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. We had 2 hours, drove around, had some brekkie, and just checked out all the different beaches. You can opt for longer ones, and if you want to, there's a beach called Gama Bay or Gama Beach, which is all the way at the top. It's about probably an hour or so boat. We didn't make it there, but we've heard it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So it costs about between 500 and 700 lek to get any money out in most ATMs, which is not so bad. So and the limit is usually about 20,000.
I think this one's 25.
Oh, there you go. Nice stand corrected. And most places, when you want to buy something, you need to pay them. Most places prefer cash. So a lot of places actually do take card, but when you go, given the option, they'll always prefer cash. So I would recommend getting cash out at all times.
Especially in this coastal town.
Especially coastal towns, and also we found at a lot of grocery stores as well. All right, we are hiking Himara Castle, which surprisingly costs 300 lek each to get in.
People still live on this castle.
That's a very fun fact. That is great. Can catch a little bit of a break from the sun while we're in here. Because, man, it is hot today. It's quite big, apparently. Let's have a look.
That's how big it
Holy smokes.
is. It's a pretty big one.
If we had our drone, ladies and gents, you'd be seeing this in the real.
I know, but I killed her again. Wow, it actually looks like a ruin. It's crazy. But it's kind of beautiful. It has all these fig trees and olive trees and go figure. Look at that.
We have also heard that there is a fantastic cafe inside the castle. So we're on the hunt for a little coffee, but first let's go exploring some barracks. That's what this is. Wow, so cool. Oh, how cool. Guys, we almost missed this. Do not miss the castle. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. That is freaking cool.
So the cafe is here for anyone not knowing where it is. Hello? Hello. Is the cafe? Yes. Oh, through there? Ah, thank you very much. How's it going? Hello. Beautiful, this is great. Beautiful. So we're at the castle, and if you can just see over there, that might be Corfu, Greece.
I think it's that big one.
The big one?
Yeah, the huge one.
Okay, maybe it's that big one over there. Anyway, Corfu, Greece is only a half an hour by ferry. And then you have this beach, Livadi. And if you go to this side of the beach there, you'll get the sandy side. But all this stretch is all stone in rocks and stuff. So little hot tip for you, if you want a sandy beach, go there. You have to add Butterfly Cafe to your list.
This is fantastic.
Now that we've been here.
Yeah, the view is stunning, and it's like quite a little adventure to get here. So definitely come for a little morning hike and a cappuccino cafe. They've got beers, they've got cocktails, and they've got a few little desserts and stuff. I was very tempted to get a trileche, but you know, we've just had breakfast, so
no more trileche for you.
No more trileche. The best dessert ever. But other restaurants that you have to check out are Eleni's Country Breakfast. Now, this is a traditional breakfast spot, and Eleni, the owner, she's a mum of 6 girls, but she cooks you a breakfast in her house. So it's like a cute little courtyard, and she lets you go through the back and you can watch her cook. And she cooks omelettes, she cooks traditional pachulas.
Yeah, pachula.
Which is like a donut pancake dough thing. Yum. And then she also cooks these little donut things that we didn't get, but definitely an experience, and she's just so lovely, and it's a really good vibe.
Yeah, it was heaps of fun. And then we went out one night to an international restaurant. It was a sushi restaurant.
It's called Umi.
But it was really, really good.
And they have happy hour, cheap cocktails.
Yeah, I would go during happy hour because it becomes unhappy hour after that. It is very expensive.
Yeah, but the sushi was delicious.
Sushi's fantastic, and we had a really, really good time. The cocktails were fantastic as well. So, and also it's on the beach with a massive view, so it's perfect.
That was great. And then another one is called Cafe Kanda. We went there last night and had another traditional Albanian dinner. It's run by a mother and a son, but there's no menu. So one thing, we didn't ask for the prices before we went. We were just like, let's order everything, and it turned out to be quite not cheap, but not expensive. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad, but it was just like average.
It was average.
And but then the fish was good. So sea bass and the calamari were our favourites, and they had vegetables like stuffed capsicum and stuff. So
definitely one to check out.
Yeah. And then finally, if you've got a little bit of a sweet tooth, Patisserie Delight, they've got all the local sweets plus everything else. So if you haven't tried it yet, trileche.
Trileche was our favourite. They also had a Biscoff one that was yum, and then like a dark Dubai chocolate cake. I thought that the trileche was the best.
Yeah, I'd have to agree, for sure. We have been told that this castle is the best place to come and watch the sunset over Himara. Look at that. And look how much space there is to watch it. Looks epic. You can watch it from the ruins, from the castle ruins. It's actually epic. Kind of think we might need to come back to watch it. We'll see if we can fit it in. But in terms of other things to do while you're here in Himare, there are not much more than what we talked about.
Yeah.
Hang by the beach.
Basic beach holiday, so you're going to get all the things you can do in terms of like water sports, hiring a boat for the day, we definitely recommend. Chill out by the beach, eat your way through all of the amazing restaurants. There's so many along like the promenade as well. And
there's one other thing you can do. So if we go to Gjipe Beach, according to Abby, I would call it Gjipe Beach. There's a massive canyon, and I'll put up a video here so you can see it. But you can hike into the canyon, and it's going to take you about an hour or 2 hours, and it goes about 2 kilometers or more deep. And apparently it's a pretty awesome hike, and you can stay out of the sun as well. So it might be one worth a try if you want to do something
hiking,
a bit more active.
That is a wrap for everything that you can do in Himare, everything you can eat, everything you can see, so that you can just have the best trip. We hope that you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, drop them below. Make sure you check out all of our other Albanian videos too, because we have so many already made, and then of course more to come.